All right, good morning, everyone. Mayor Steve Wilder here from the city of North Canton. Thank you for allowing me to have a couple weeks off vacation from our weekly updates for our community. But here we are on Wednesday, April the 18th, 2021. I want to congratulate all our people who were involved with the Main Street Festival, which was this last Saturday, August the 14th. It was very successful, outstanding, well received by the public, and well attended. I estimated 8,000 plus attended the Main Street Festival from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. The vendors, the participants, the visitors, all I saw was total enjoyment. So I think we've set the bar for next year. It's going to be even better, and we'll see if we can get more vendors here, more food trucks, and it was just a great time to, I think, partially be midsummer, near the end of summer, and the kickoff just before our schools. But again, thank you to our community team of the North Canton Chamber members, our volunteers, our City of North Canton employees, and of course the people from the 720 market. The bar's been set for an even higher and bigger and diverse event for 2022. Well, I just got this in today. This is an update on the COVID-19 and Delta variant. And this just got in from Governor DeWine's office. It was from his 8/17 press conference. And if I may, let me share it with you. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine and Ohio Department of Health Director Bruce Vanderhoff, MD, updated Ohioans about the state of the COVID-19 virus in Ohio. And Ohio Governor Mike DeWine and stated that 3,235 positive COVID-19 cases were reported. And to put that into context, there have been 3 days in the last week with more than 3,000 newly reported cases. And prior to past week, there hasn't been a single day with over 3,000 newly reported cases since February. And while vaccinations across the state continue for children ages 12 to 17 years old, only 35% of them are currently vaccinated. And school officials making decisions about their district's mask policy, again, should refer to the Ohio Department of Health's COVID-19 health and prevention guidance for Ohio K through 12 schools. And I believe I have that right here. I did print this off myself, and just for you to take a look at, but I referred to that myself on a couple of things for our in watching our schools and helping out our North Canton City School district. So if you're looking for case data or more information or vaccine information, again, you can always go to coronavirus.ohio.gov, okay? And if you're looking to schedule or find a place where you can get a vaccination, there's something called Get the Shot, GETTHESHOT. So gettheshot.coronavirus.ohio.gov. And there's also a list of vaccine providers at vaccine.coronavirus.ohio.gov. And as always, the coronavirus.ohio.gov and the Ohio Department of Health has a hotline, which is 1-833-4-ASK, ASK-ODH. And those are great resources for you. Well, on Tuesday, it was our COVID response team check-in, and with the Stark County Health Department, Canton, Massillon, and Alliance Health Departments. So here's what I have for you to date. In Stark County, 65,202 doses of 1 and 2 doses have been given out. They're averaging on COVID-19 20 cases per day a week or so ago. Now they're up to 40 to 50 cases a day. In June, they had 198 COVID related cases reported. In July, they went up to 400. And as of the second week, only the second week in August, they've already had 530 cases of COVID for the month reported. Now, the variant is present, and it's in the workplace they're finding, and it's also in the household. That's where the spreads seem to be occurring. Now, you can still schedule appointments through the Stark County Health Department if you're looking for to get vaccinated. They are going to team with SARTA to have mobile clinics. And if you go online to the Stark County Health Department, they're also issuing incentives. Could be gift cards, might be $100 for you to come out and get vaccinated. And it just depends on when and where they're going to be out and about. So for the state of Ohio, approximately 50.64% of the population of Ohio has been vaccinated. Stark County is about 47% vaccinated. Right now, Stark County is considered a high community transmission for Stark County. We're a high community transmission. For Canton City, Alliance, and Massillon, they're all seeing that the COVID cases are up. And they're still having clinics. They're still trying to get people vaccinated. But all three of those areas of this in our county are seeing increases. From Altman's report, as of Tuesday, they had 34 cases currently with COVID-19 symptoms. 12 are in ICU or critical care, and they have 7 on ventilators. They're getting about 3 to 7 new cases a day. They had at least 12 employees out exposed or are contracting COVID-19. And North Canton Altman, our campus here in North Canton, they're still operating 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday. And they also have Saturday hours for vaccinations. So that's here in Stark County or in North Canton. On average, their Altman is at testing anywhere from 150 to 190 people a day. And these are people who may have been vaccinated, but also who may have just been associated with someone. And they're not sure whether they have COVID or not, so they came in to get tested. Mercy Cleveland Clinic, they're about the same. They have 23 positive cases. They have 7 in ICU/critical care, and they have 2 on ventilators. They had 6 employees out. And they're both agencies are facing some staffing shortages because of the COVID-19, whether it's work-related or home-related. So just keep that in mind. The biggest thing that we can do, what I learned for helping us to mitigate the transmission, is getting the vaccination, okay? And the vaccinations that are out there, the doses, have all been tested and are effective in one way, shape, or form. So just keep that in mind, that probably for us to battle this COVID-19, this variant, now that we're starting to see, this Delta variant and other strains, is simply getting a vaccination. And I'm going to say it again. Right now, I know it's been a little confusing navigating through all this again, but many of these changes that we may see are day-to-day changes or things are subject to change. But I think the biggest thing is to get vaccinated. You know, folks, it's hard to believe that it was in 2020 that we started this COVID challenge. And now we're going through 2021, we're in our second year. And it looks like we're going to go into a third year with dealing with this COVID-19 health crisis. I want to share with you a report that I received from the Stark County Health Department. This is back on the 12th. The Stark County Board of Health strongly recommends that masks be worn by students, staff, volunteers, visitors at all times while inside of school facilities, and would support this CDC masking guidance for those vaccinated and unvaccinated. The Stark County Health Department also understands that passing of Senate Bill 2022 greatly impacted the ability of the governor, the Ohio Department of Health and health departments to issue mandates or orders in emergency situations. More specifically for any orders mandating masks in schools. These issues are now put squarely in the hands of local school boards, which hold the sole authority to make and change district policies and procedures. And I think what we'll probably see, just my opinion, over the next few weeks, you're going to see some changes probably occurring. Again, these are subject to change, these policies, and I'm not speaking on behalf of the school boards. I'm just an observation from my point that things are going to be changing, could be changing day to day as this Delta variant is in our community. So I just wanted to share that with you. Now, they also came out, the Stark County Health Department is going to begin administering a third dose for immunocompromised individuals. And that started on Tuesday, August the 17th. And there is scheduling available on armorvax.com. Armorvax, ARMORVAX, on Armorvax. And that's a mobile app. Or you can simply call 330-451-1681 to help schedule. Now, walk-ins will not be accepted at right now. There will be multiple local providers for residents to receive their third dose in case the department's appointment availability fills up. So the CDC has further defined the eligible population to include, and I want to share this with you, individuals undergoing active treatment for cancer, that would be solid tumor and hematologic malignancies, individuals who have received a solid organ transplant and are taking immunosuppressive therapy, individuals who have a CAR-T cell, CAR T cell, or hematopoietic stem cell transplant within 2 years of the transplant or taking immunosuppression therapy, and individuals with moderate or severe primary issues like the George syndrome, Wiskott, and Aldrich syndromes, individuals with advanced or untreated HIV infection, and individuals undergoing active treatment with high-dose corticosteroids. So there's a whole list, folks. If you would just want to go to the Stark County Health Department, I gave it my best shot, but this is what it'll look like when you go online. And so those with issues that would be immunocompromised persons, you can get a third shot. Now, these additional doses should not be confused with booster doses. And at this time, additional booster doses are not authorized or recommended for any individuals based upon waning immunity over time. So just want to share that with you. And I've had a couple of inquiries about our school and their policies. Folks, that decision, it rests with the school board and the school administration. As of right now, from what I understand, the North Canton City Schools, they want everyone to be aware that face coverings are recommended for students and staff that are not vaccinated while indoors. Activities and events will be open to families and the public, and face coverings, however, are required on all school transportation vehicles. And if you want to read their latest guidelines, you can go to the North Canton City Schools webpage for that. And I did go to there. They did have some COVID frequently asked questions for 2021-2022 school year. And again, I think the facial coverings is a fluid situation. It always could be subject to change, but as of right now, from what I understand, will face coverings be required in school? Face coverings are not required for the 2021-22 school year. However, face coverings are recommended for students and staff that are not vaccinated while indoors, and face coverings are required on all school transportation vehicles according to a federal mandate. So if you want more questions answered, you can go to their webpage. Again, the mask wearing rests with the local school board, and I'm sure that they're monitoring things as they go. And because school starts August the 20th, that is this Friday, grades 1 through 3 and 6 through 9. So you're going to see the school buses out already traveling through our city, whether it's Jackson or Glen Oak, coming to our schools for things, dropping children off. St. Paul's will start a little later on. And so here we go. Some updates for the city. North Main Street paving project. Well, folks, that project was scheduled to begin today, Wednesday the 18th. And this will reduce the traffic to 1 lane in each direction from 7th Street to Orion Street or Orion Street. With optimal weather conditions, the project is expected to last approximately 30 days. And 95% of this project, or of this $711,527.55 project, is funded with federal and state grants. So that was supposed to start today. Obviously, the weather didn't cooperate. So that is going to be delayed till Monday, which is August the 23rd. And you're going to see construction signs all along Main Street and our adjoining or side streets. And that is required for us to be in compliance with these federal and state funds that are coming through. People are going to ask, well, why are we starting to do this road improvement project, paving project now, right when school started? Well, the issue is this. We can only start our projects when the money is being released from the state or from our federal government. That money just was released. This project was well planned out a couple years ahead. Now that the money's been released, we can start the project. So for the next 30 days, you're going to see North Main Street from 7th to Orion completely repaved. So just be patient, and we'll do our best to get through this. Okay. Mosquito fogging. Well, Monday, August 23rd, all areas in the northeast section will be fogged starting approximately 7:30 p.m. If you want to go to our North Canton City website and look under alerts, you'll see the information we have for mosquito fogging. So I just want to let you know about that. And again, if these if these scheduled days are rainy and we have high winds, the fogging will be rescheduled for the following week, and on each section's scheduled day, Monday through Friday or Thursday. If you have respiratory issues, take proper precautions. Beekeeping, I don't know if we have any in the city, but take proper precautions to protect your hives. And if you do have respiratory problems, you can still call city administration, and we'll do our best to avoid your area or residents from mosquito fogging. North Canton also has now something new. It's called North Canton's Open Town Hall, and it's our effort to provide a more transparent and open city government, especially when it comes to finances. And the keystone of that effort was making the city's budget and expenses publicly viewable online 24/7 for anyone, and that has been very successful for us. And we've also created an open town hall which acts as an online portal for citizen feedback. So, and we have this technology available that if you want to go online and visit the open town hall, it gives you an opportunity to make suggestions or comments or compliments on the things that we have going on through City Hall. So by heading over to the North Canton's Open Town Hall, you can enter your email to subscribe for notifications when new surveys or ideas or opportunities for comment are posted, and make sure that you're one of the first to give feedback. So I want to share that with you. Well, this has been a topsy-turvy week for our Dogwood pool. They've been closed, they've been open, we've been dealing with winds and rain. So just so you know, The pool remains open 11 to 7 through August the 22nd, and then August 21st through September 5th, Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. And we are going to, weather permitting, on September the 6th, Labor Day, the pool will be open 11 a.m. to 7. And that then will be the end of the pool season. Thanks for coming out, Perry. Everyone, we've had a record summer with our pool, so how fortunate we are to have the YMCA managing that for us. Something else here, just to share from the YMCA. You can join the Y between August 15th and September 30th and save up to $50, and you'll get $50 back after 90 days. And if you go online to the YMCA of Central Stark County, you'll be able to see what all you'll get through your membership. So just thought I'd share that with you from our local North Canton YMCA. Well, here we are today, North Canton Farmers Market. I hope it will get rained out. Goes from 3 to 6. Come on out for fresh, local, and seasonal products. 1447 North Main Street. I was out there. The sweet corn is great. So a lot of fresh vegetables. Come on out and patronize our North Canton Farmers Market. The library is right around the corner across from me. They do have some programs here on the 18th. It's called Super Size Story Time. And that's Jack and the Beanstalk. And that's going to go from 3:30, 4:30, and 5:30 on the 18th. And that is like today. So, and hey, listen, don't forget, on the 25th, a week from today, my good friend Christy Williams from Little Chunk of Goodness, she's going to have a cookie giveaway at 4 o'clock. So you better get there early and get in line for Christy Williams' famous Little Chunk of Goodness cookies. Folks, I want to remind you too, again, we have problems with our geese down at Price Park. Please don't feed the geese, okay? Just do not feed the geese. Feeding them bread, corn, potato chips, popcorn, and other human food items, harm the geese. And they set the scene for goose attacks on people. Now, we haven't had any of those per se, but remember, they are a protected species, and it's a federal Migratory Bird Act, or Treaty Act, and they're protected by Ohio state law. However, non-lethal, we're looking at some non-lethal scare or hazing tactics, which do not harm the geese. And some things are allowed, so we're looking into that, how we can try to handle the geese problem we have down there. So please do not feed the geese. They just keep coming back, and the problems we have is their droppings are on the grass or on the walking trail. So just please don't do that. Hey, shout out for our North Canton Youth Football Association and our cheerleaders on Sunday, August 22nd at 5 p.m. Come on out and join me as we welcome their season at Memorial Stadium, Don Hertler Field. So come on out and support our youth football. We're going to kick that off. Baseball season went great this year, and congratulations to the one team, the championship team. But youth football starts on the 22nd. On the 23rd, that was Sunday. On the 23rd, Monday, City Council will resume. They're returning from summer recess. It'll be Monday, August the 23rd at 6:45 p.m. We have a public hearing for some issues. Then, at 7 o'clock, we'll have the start of our council meetings. Also, please keep this on your date, on your calendar. North Canton Master Plan meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, August 31st, 2021, from 7 to 8:30 p.m. at Walsh University at the Barrett Center. And we're encourage our businesses, our residents, visitors, come on out and participate in a small group brainstorming on how we can improve our city to make it better or stronger. Come in with some ideas, and hopefully, and if you might even provide a solution for us on how we can better serve our community and complement what we have going forward, what we have now, but also going forward. So that is going to be that Tuesday, 7 to 8:30 at Walsh University at the Barrett Center. So that was a lot to cover. Well, welcome back, everybody. School starts August the 20th for North Canton. Watch out for the school buses. Remember, 3 lanes or less. You cannot. There's no. You cannot pass a school bus. All right. So just keep that in mind. Be safe. Continue to care for one another, folks. I highly recommend wearing facial coverings when you're in indoor spaces and you don't have the physical distancing available. And whether you're in our schools or in our stores or in your businesses or here at City Hall, just be careful. Do the things that we've been doing: washing our hands, watching our health, monitoring our temperatures, wearing facial coverings, because that does help stop the transmission of the droplets involved with the coronavirus. So stay safe, keep well. We'll see how this week transpires for our schools. I know people are passionate about wearing a mask or not wearing a mask. Remember, I've always said mask wearing has been optional, no matter where or when you are. I know we have a family member who has an immune condition, so we do wear a facial covering when we go out, and so just wanted to share that with you. It might be a small sacrifice we made, but you know what? We made sacrifices a year ago, and that's why we're alive and here today. So again, let's try to be prepared, be the best that we can, and be respectful of each other. I know we have differences, but mask wearing has always been optional, and if you feel stronger and better wearing one, please do so. I know I will. So take care. Stay safe. Keep well. I have faith in our community that we will continue to care for one another. Until next Wednesday, Mayor Wilder saying stay safe and keep well. Thank you.